Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am SN Kubendra from SVC. My USN is 1VE22CS133. I am from Dev section, branch CSC, and today's course is Computer Aided Engineering Drawing, and the course code is BCEDK203. So let's begin. So the first question is, a square lamina of 30 mm side rests on HP with one of its edge. The surface makes an angle 45 to HP. The edge on which it rests is inclined to VP at 30 degrees. There are three parts in this question. So let's do the question by parts. So the first part, the square lamina of 30 mm side rests on HP with one of its edge. Let's first take a XY line of any line and then name it X, Y. And then as it's a square lamina, we can take a rectangular lamina option and give the width and height as same. So as it is 30 mm side, so 30 mm height and width. So angle is 0. And then let's place it below XY line. As the side rests on HP with one of its edge, the edge is resting towards the HP, that is left of the HP. And next, as we have taken normal lines to draw this, change it to visible by selecting the whole lamina and changing the lines to visible. And then take normal lines, project from both the corners till the XY line, and these lines are called projection lines. And then name all the corners. And then take a visible line, draw from the projected line of BC to AD, and then name both the corners of the projected line. That is, top view, the A becomes A dash and D dash is not visible, so it comes inside the bracket. It is not visible because it is above the 75% of the lamina. And B dash enclosed C dash within brackets. And then next, select the line which was projected upwards, which is in the top view with the namings, and then go to move option, move from the endpoint of A dash D dash, and then place it on the XY line. And then go to rotate option from the endpoint of A dash D dash till B dash C dash endpoint, select it, and then give the angle as 45. This is the second part of the question where the surface makes an angle of 45 to HP. And then take normal lines and then from B dash C dash project downwards and give the angle as minus 90, and then draw until B, and we can see a reference line when pointed towards when the cursor is at corner B, and then place it. As the line drawn is not proper, it is a bit distorted here. So delete the line and then from corner B2 take 0 degrees and then draw until the point. Same from C to the point, and then draw from A dash D dash until the projected line from B. And then next, zoom to the edge where it was extra line and then trim the excess line by using trim option. And then fit to picture and then take visible lines. Draw a square which is connecting to all points. And then if anywhere there is a distorted line, just take 0 degree angle and then draw the lines. Connect all the corners and then name the corners. And then draw leader lines for the projected lines. And then for the next part of the question, the edge on which it rests is inclined to VP at 30 degrees. So next, take a point on XY line and then take the angle as minus 30 and then draw until a convenient point. And then draw a normal line draw a normal line from B dash C dash point to, which is parallel to XY line to any convenient length. And then change the inclined line to normal line and then the inclined lamina select the whole inclined lamina with the naming and then move the lamina. Here it's given as the edge on which it rests. The edge on which it rests is A and D. So we are taking corner A as the point and then placing it on the inclined angle. And then next A to D and then rotate it to the inclined angle. And then next take normal line and then project all the lines to its respective lines, projected line. So here A dash and D dash lie on the XY line. So the projected line must stop on the XY line. And then draw leader lines, draw leaders, and then take a visible line, join all the corners. And then trim the excess part of the B dash C dash line and then name the corners. So it is recommended to start the naming from A to D, A dash, B dash, C dash, and then D dash. Yeah, so this completes the problem. So now the second problem. Triangular plane figure of 20 sides 25 mm is resting on HP with one of its corners, such that the surface of the lamina makes an angle of 60 degrees with HP. If the side opposite to the corner on which the lamina rests make an angle 30 degree with VP, draw the top and front views in this position. So here, even this problem is segregated to three parts. The first part is a triangular plane figure of sides 25 mm is resting on HP with one of its corner. And second part is such that the surface of the lamina makes an angle that 60 degree with HP. And the third part is if the side opposite to the corner on which lamina rests makes an angle 30 degree with VP, draw it 30 degree with VP. So let's start the question by taking normal lines, normal line, and then draw an XY line, and then as it is and then name it as it is a triangular lamina of sides 25 where just one side is given, so we consider it as equilateral triangle. So first let's take a 25 mm length and then next 25 and then 30 degrees and then connect the points. So this lamina is in edge condition. So here the given condition is one of its corner. So select the lamina and then go to rotate option and then select the corner and the midpoint of the edge. Then rotate it and then select it and then move of the copy option and then move it a bit to the left side, and then take normal lines. First, it is drawn in normal lines, so make it visible and then name it. So here there is no condition given as the corner must be in a specific alphabet. So we can name it however we want. So I am naming it corner as A, the edges as B and C. So next, take normal line, then project from corner A to the XY line, BC to the XY line, and then take a visible line, draw line from the projected lines in the top view, and then next name the points A dash, B dash, and C dash. As told in the last problem, 75%. Whatever the part which is above 75% of the lamina is not visible in the top view. So C is not visible in the top view. So it is written inside the brackets. So next move it and make sure the copy option is on again, and then move it to the XY line, and then select the rotate option and go to the end of the line A dash and B dash C dash. As it's given, makes an angle 60° with HP, the second part. So 60°. So next, take normal lines and then from B dash C dash to tab -90 and then until B. And then trim the excess part. Draw normal lines from C to the projected line of B dash C dash and then A. And these dotted lines are called as reference lines. And then take visible line and join all the corners, and then name all the corners A, B and C. And then for the third part of this is the second part of the problem, and draw the leader lines for all the projection lines. And then for the third part of the problem, on corner on which the lamina rests. So take a 30-degree line and take a line, normal line. Take a normal line, then from the XY to tab -30°, and then select the lamina with the naming, and then go to move option, and then from C select point C and then place it on the lamina, and then go to rotate option from C to corner B and then place it on the lamina, and then take a normal line, draw from B dash to parallel to XY line to the convenient length, and then project from all the points on the inclined lamina from C to B dash C dash line, then B to the B dash C dash line. Then next take visible line, and then draw the inclined projection of the triangle, and then leader lines And then do not draw any leader lines inside the lamina. And then trim the excess part. And then name the lamina in the top view. These are the solutions for both the questions. If you like the video, please like and do comment your opinion on this video. Thank you for watching.